Good morning. We've had a couple bumps this morning. It's 6:45. I've been up for an hour. Yeah, I woke up at 5:45. The sun's really bright. Today's June 21st. Is it yesterday or today that's the first day of summer? So the sun came up early. And the first thing that happened, well, it rained last night and there was some real big gusts of wind, but that was fine. Nala did okay. She kind of took her she was up and down in the bed, but then she finally settled down. The mattress that we brought in here is so comfortable that it's great. The furnace just kicked off because it was a little chilly, so we ran the furnace. Oh, first of all, my Apple Watch, I was taking it off and the piece broke. See this piece right here? It's supposed to be like that on both sides, and it broke off. So now I can't use it because I didn't bring any spare watch bands, and that's disappointing because I like to use it to track my steps, also to see what time it is, and to track my sleep. And yeah, I could just put the watch in my pocket to track my steps, but then I would have to take off Apple Pay because with Apple Pay on there, it's locked. You have to put in a code. It won't stay unlocked. So we'll see if they have any watch bands at the Fishing Bridge store. I kind of doubt it, but you never know. And then the other thing is the fridge, the fridge and freezer. I noticed that the temperature was way up. The fridge should be 34 and it's 42. The freezer should be 0 and it's 26. So somehow it got turned off. It was actually, the fridge was 28, so it's already gone down 2 degrees. So we turned it on. I don't know how it turned off though. That's really odd because it's 100% running off the battery. So it's not like the weather could have affected it. The only way to turn it off is to turn it off, or if a breaker's tripped, but that didn't happen. So it's strange, and it's a little bit concerning because I don't want it to turn off when we're not here to monitor it and then have it be off. And it must have been off for a while for the freezer to go from 0 to 28 degrees. Although the fridge only got a few degrees warm. So I don't know. So it's not even 7 a.m. when these things happened. So we'll see what happens today. We're going to go to Fishing Bridge store because what are we doing there? We're going to get like a sticker that we like to put on our car. There's something else we were going to look for. Do you remember? Coffee. Oh yeah, I was going to get the Huckleberry coffee because that was really good. And then see if they have the Apple Watch bands. Maybe they do. Maybe we'll get lucky. If not, then I need to figure out how to get my phone to count my steps. It used to do that, but it's not doing it now. So, and we don't have a cell signal. Like all we can do is send text. And to do that, I have to point the phone in a specific direction and make sure it stays connected to the satellite until the text sends. So it's not really convenient. But you know what? It's a beautiful day. We feel good. Nala's happy. There's lots of things that are great. So let's go on with our day and see how it goes. Nala's quite comfortable in the bed. Here's our little space. Yeah, there's a lot of people here potentially, but it's still a nice little campground. I'll get out and show you in a second here. Here's our little camp area. I guess this is our bear box, I think. Not that we're gonna use it. It's very cold today and windy. It's like 45 degrees and windy, so very cold. As you see, we had to level this, we had to raise it a bit. So it's kind of a big step up to get inside. Nobody's too close to us. Our neighbors left. Dave's gonna take off the cover of the vent. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
And see if because the fridge is still not, it's mostly the freezer, because look at the temp right now. The freezer's at 15, it should be 0. The fridge is at 42, which isn't as bad because it should be at 34. Also, we went over to Fishing Bridge to their store and I bought this Huckleberry coffee. They have a whole bunch of Huckleberry type products. Check this out. Everything's a little pricey though. This was $10 for 8 ounces, which isn't too bad. It'd be fun to try some of the, like the huckleberry barbecue sauce or the huckleberry honey, but They're a little pricey, so I don't know if we will, but you can see there's lots of fun things to choose from. Also, we asked them about an Apple Watch band, and she said they didn't have any there, but she said maybe some of the other stores or maybe one of the stores in a hotel, but I kind of doubt it. However, because of this issue we're having with our fridge, and honestly, maybe we're just cursed when it comes to Yellowstone and fridges, but if we go into West Yellowstone, so we have internet access, so we can do maybe more troubleshooting, we can see if they have any watch bands there. So anyway, let's see what if he's finding anything out here. He had opened the drawer to do this, and everything seems frozen. Like there's muffins. They're not as solid as they should be, and there's ice. I'm gonna move this thing to the top and see if that does anything. But like, I don't know. They're pretty solid. So I mean, it's pretty frozen in there. The only thing I have, like garlic chicken. That's the only thing that what I'd be concerned about. Okay, he just took that off. Probably fine, but it'd be nice if that was all it was. What do you see?
Just that compressor. And here's the coil. Oh, yes.
So you don't see anything blocking it?
No.
So that's not it. Well, it's under warranty still because we've had this less than a year. So maybe we'll have to take it in.
That's what I was thinking too.
It's
it's
a bit annoying.
Well, I don't see anything. Everything is just, it's fine. I mean,
okay, maybe we should just turn it off, because that was one thing the manual suggested is turn it if there's the ambient temperature is kind of high, which inside here it's not at all, but outside the sun's beating on this outside. With a 12-volt compressor fridge, I don't know if that makes a difference, because there's no opening on the back like there was with the absorption fridge. You know, there's an opening on the back because the heat is absorbed and released out the back. There's nothing like that here. The back side of this on the outside is just smooth. There's nothing. So I don't know that the sun would affect it. But it did say if the ambient temperature was high, that could keep it from cooling. So we could just try turning it off, wait like 30 minutes or so, and then turn it back on.
I said an hour.
I know, it said an hour. I really don't want to do it for an hour because the temperature is going to go up.
Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe be all right because I'll keep it shut. So we'll see. And Nala's under here. She's like, doesn't want to come out. She feels very safe under the covers. So she's going to spend the weekend here, I guess. I put the pillows up. Maybe that makes her feel more secure. I don't know. Poor little thing. You're missing out on all the excitement. She's like, yeah, I'm happy to sleep. She hasn't been eating very well either, so she's obviously stressed. Update on the fridge. We turned it off and let it sit for an hour and then turned it back on, and that seemed to do something because it seemed like it was louder. It's not loud, but like it was louder than it was before, where Dave had to like press his ear to it to hear it. Now you can hear it just fine. It is now 2 o'clock and the freezer is 6 degrees, which is acceptable. And the fridge is 40, which is acceptable. And it's keeps going down every little bit. It seemed like it stalled out, the freezer, at like 11 degrees. So we took some things out because it was pretty full. There were muffins in there and some rolls, and they don't need to be in there. So we put those in the fridge. And now, like I said, the freezer's down to 6. So hopefully whatever was wrong is okay now. It's like I said, it's 2 o'clock. Dave's going to grill steaks now. We're eating kind of early. It's cold today. Super windy. It's really uncomfortable outside. It's probably in the 40s, and then with the wind chill, it's probably in the 30s or less. And it's supposed to potentially snow tomorrow. So today and tomorrow, we're probably not going to do much. But you know, this is our 20th summer here in Yellowstone. So we've been here many, many, many times. So it's okay if we don't go out and explore because we've done it tons. And hopefully Monday and Tuesday we can go out and explore, like go to Old Faithful or Norris Geyser Basin. And then we're coming back in August for a longer trip. So this trip, we're here for 4 full days. The next one will be like 6 or something like that. So it'll be a bit longer and the weather will be warmer. So we'll be able to do more. And Nala is doing fine. So today, yeah, we're just gonna grill some steak that we were gonna do yesterday, but we had the issue with the propane. So Dave's getting things set up. We're gonna grill that and eat that and then just kind of relax. We might go over to Canyon Village later, just for fun. They have really good ice cream, so maybe we'll go have that. We'll just see. But yeah, it's supposed to storm tomorrow, I think. Maybe that's why it's windy, because it's blowing in the storm. This is only the second time we've come in June. And the last time we went in June, which is in 2008, it snowed while we were here. So maybe June's not the best time to come after all. We've never come in July, so maybe we'll have to do that sometime. But August, that's our favorite month. And we'll be back in August. And our son and his wife might come, and we may have friends come along. They're not sure yet. And they have only been here once, the friends. So that would be really fun to kind of show them our favorite places. Everything seems to be working okay. The battery's 100%. Somebody's been running a generator for like 3 hours, which is kind of annoying. I'm glad that we don't have to do a generator because we have the sun. So yeah, it's 100%, and so that's great. So I will check in with you later and let you know what we end up doing. I came outside while Dave's getting the grill set up because it's actually really nice. Well, it's a little chilly, but like it's so nice in the sunshine. If it wasn't windy, it'd be nice to be out here and to take a walk. Maybe we will anyway. I don't know. There's Dave setting up the Camp Chef. There's a connection right there so that he can hook right up to our propane, which is really convenient. In the past, we had to bring a propane tank, a separate one. So this is nice. And then you can see what it looks like here. Not many people around right now. Here we are, we came outside. When the wind dies down, it's quite comfortable. My head feels kind of hot from the sun, but it's really pretty here. And there's hardly anybody around. I think everybody's out exploring, as we probably should be, but we will eventually.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
It was time to rest.
Yeah, I mean,
all the stuff we've done today, which is nothing. That's why we come camping sometimes. It's always nice just to relax and get away from everything.
Yeah. There's nothing you have to do when you're camping. So when you're home, there's always stuff pressing to do, you know? So sometimes it's nice just to be out in nature, even if you don't actually go out and do very much. So, and like I said, we've been here, this is our 20th summer, so we've been here tons. So we don't feel pressure to have to go out and explore everything. And we will later, like Monday, Tuesday when the weather's nicer. And also, like I said, we're coming back in August for a longer time when the weather will be definitely warmer. So, all right, we're gonna make our steak, eat some food. Maybe we can eat out here if the wind isn't too bad.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. There's Nola chilling out. I was able to make the bed when she came out from under the covers, and she seems to be okay laying on the bed. Look at those pretty green eyes. The final product, and you see these trays we got so we can, because we don't have a table in here, so we'll put this on our lap. There's feet or legs that go down, but the way our couch is, it doesn't really work quite right, so let's have it flat on our lap. This will be our first time using it. Okay, I think that'll work. It's day 2 at 4 o'clock Saturday, and we are on our way to go to Hayden Valley. We'll pass through Hayden Valley and see if there's anything interesting. Make a stop in Canyon Village, and maybe go into their shop and just get an ice cream maybe, if they're still serving them. See what stickers they have, because we had a really cute sticker that we put on the back of our truck camper, but then of course we sold the truck camper, so we don't have it anymore. I'd like to get a cute one. Dave wants just a more basic one. He had on our prior truck, I guess it was, right? This truck had one, and it just faded. Just says YNP. Yeah, peeled off. It said YNP for Yellowstone National Park. So he wants to get another one for his truck. And I want to get something cute to put on my water bottle or something. I don't know. So we'll go see what they have. I'm just not even going to worry about getting a new watch band because I have several at home. So why should I pay for more? It's fine. My phone has been counting my steps. Not that I have that many today, but it is counting them. But maybe we'll see something interesting in Hayden Valley. That's always the hope. It's overcast, so it's possible that at this time of day there could still be some wildlife. So we'll see, and if we do, I'll certainly let you know. flowers, aren't those so pretty? We're just outside Canyon Village and there's a couple of deer. Up here. We don't see moose very often. I'm walking toward it. Can't really get in the camera yet. That was not a moose, that was an elk. It was still cool though, it was a pretty big elk. But a moose would have been even cooler because in all the years we've come here, I think we've only seen moose a couple times. And this part of the park is not usually where they are. They're usually over in the Lamar Valley, so I'm not surprised that they were wrong, but it was still cool to see. We went to Canyon Village and got an ice cream, and we're almost back to camp, and we saw a bunch of cars pulled over. There was a black bear. Dave pulled over, and I was gonna film it. It was kind of out in the open, but then a park ranger shot something at it, whatever they do to scare it away, and it ran up the hill, so I didn't get any video. Maybe we'll see it again sometime, because it's not too far from where we're camping, so maybe we'll come across it another time. Unfortunately, Dave didn't even get to see it. I just barely got a glimpse of it. It looked like a black bear. It was beautiful. So that's disappointing, but the rangers don't like to have bears where people are gonna pull over and cause a bunch of traffic. But it's like, don't they know that's why we come? To see the wildlife? Why chase it away? That's so annoying. Anyway, maybe we'll see it again another time.